Hello YouTube, this is Callum from EnglishShooting, and as you can probably see, this is a product review and a product overview of the GoPro Sportsman Mount. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is a mount made by GoPro that's specifically designed to go on the barrel of a gun, a rod or a bow. It really is the essential mount for any gun-loving GoPro owner. So I thought I would do a little review and overview of this product and show you a bit more about it. So there's the main mount. You can see it's pretty straightforward. Your GoPro actually goes onto here. It's got the standard GoPro bolt on there. This is the bit that actually clamps onto your gun. It's adjustable, so you can put it on any size barrel, and you can actually clamp it pretty much onto anything circular or that these two clamps are going to fit on. You've also got this little box of attachments, and they really do give you a lot in this. I was quite impressed. So you've got things for different angles, so obviously you mount it on the side, get a face view, and then you've got all the different covers. So you've got the solid waterproof cover. You've got a real selection there, so you're going to be able to absolutely fit anything you want to on this mount. And of course you've got another little adapter there. So this is actually what you get. Once you've got rid of the packaging, you've got some warnings that just make sure your gun is empty before you put the mount on and before you play with it. You've got just little instructions there. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It does go through and explain all the different accessories and all the different mounts and where they go on, but you can play around with that. It's really straightforward. If you own a GoPro already, you're going to pretty know what all this stuff is. But what we're mainly interested in is the main mount. So I've got my GoPro here. My first impressions of this is that I can see why it costs £50. You get it out the box and the plastic on it it's rock solid, really. You've got all these proper metal inserts and metal brackets inside and metal pins, and you could really, just like the cameras themselves, you feel you could really give this mount some abuse and it's going to take it. You don't want things flying off your gun when you're shooting it. That's the last thing you want. But this, it's going to stay. It's got a proper screw mechanism that is really tight. There's no way that's coming off. And I just think the mounts themselves, it gives you any sort of angle adjustment you want. You can put it on the off to the side, but it just feels chunky. It feels solid. And you've got a lot of confidence in it, and I think that's where that extra money comes. And I think with guns everything is more expensive. I thought GoPro was probably jumping on the bandwagon with that. Oh, it's for shooting, let's make it twice as much as it should be. But no, I think they've done a really good job, and they've made sure that the camera isn't going to move. It's going to be in place, it's going to stay on the gun, it's going to be safe, and it's going to be long lasting. So I thought I'd actually show you what it looks like on a gun. As I said, it's really simple to put it on. It's just designed to clamp on the barrel just underneath. You just screw it on until it tightens up. Obviously you don't want to go too tight because you're going to hurt your barrels and dent them, and you don't want to do that. But it takes 5 seconds to put the GoPro on, and it's on there. It's not gonna slip. A little bit of movement, but there's not enough weight in one of these things to absorb the recoil to be able to shoot it back. That is in place. It's not coming off. It's not going to move on that. And if you really want it tightened up, you could put some rubber inserts in there. It's going to stay. The stress and the movement is in that direction. And it's not gonna move. It's solid, and that's not even that tight. It's relatively loose.
Pull. 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 Pull.
So here I have my 1522. Obviously it's a smaller barrel than say the 223 or 308, but you know, it's adjustable. You're going to be able to get it on a bigger barrel, and again it just goes straight on there, nice and solid. It's not going to move. I think it actually even grips better because the barrel's a bit rougher. It hasn't got that smooth finish as a shotgun, and you can get it right at the end. You can even protrude it slightly. You can just put it anywhere. These, although they are designed for barrels, it doesn't restrict you in what you can do. It will go on a Picatinny as well if you don't want to actually put it on your barrel, if you're worried about heat. You know, and again, that's solid, that's in there. It really is completely flexible. You can put it on barrels, you can put it on bows, you can put it on your rods. You could even put it on, you know, bike handlebars. You can put it in your car somewhere. It's just a universal mount, really. The other mounts that I've seen can be quite restrictive, but there's pretty much nothing on this gun I can't bolt this to, and it's going to allow me to get a lot of different angles, a lot of different footage, and that's exactly why I wanted it. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it's helped, and as always, I hope to see you soon.